The greatest cost savings from using Intelligent Justice's Comprehensive Adjudication system occur when the neutral adjudicator performs all the work that otherwise would be duplicated by the parties' separate attorneys. However, the parties can still use their own counsel in a limited role without losing those savings. Hi, my name is Rick Grossman, and I am the founder of the nonprofit Intelligent Justice. In this post, I will talk about whether the parties who are using a comprehensive adjudication to decide their legal dispute can have their separate attorneys participate in some way without destroying its cost-saving features. Now, it is important to know that a comprehensive adjudication procedure does not require the use of separate counsel in any way, and its cost-saving features are maximized by parties who choose not to employ separate counsel at all. However, any party that chooses to do so can employ separate counsel for limited purposes that may be useful, but will not erase all of the cost savings they hope to achieve. Separate legal counsel can be retained for the limited purposes of, first, helping to frame the scope and nature of the claims and defenses for the adjudicator candidates before they are jointly interviewed and one of them is jointly selected. Your lawyer also is welcome to participate in the joint interview and selection process if you so desire. Separate counsel also can be retained to participate in the monthly joint status conferences, where the adjudicator reports to the parties on the work accomplished to date and the work that is expected in the upcoming weeks. This would allow your separate counsel to monitor the work of the adjudicator and evaluate the adjudicator's performance for you. Finally, the neutral adjudicator is retained to decide the dispute and does not participate in any settlement discussions. So, separate counsel can be retained if the parties decide to engage in settlement negotiations and you wish to retain counsel to negotiate on your behalf. Each of these functions is very limited in scope, and the additional costs of utilizing separate counsel to assist with them can be easily controlled. Now, even if you decide to hire separate counsel for these purposes, the heavy lifting required to investigate the law and evidence supporting all parties will still be done by the neutral adjudicator, and those costs will be split by the parties. The primary cost-saving features of the comprehensive adjudication procedure will be preserved. In my next video post, I will explain why asking your legal adversary to jointly explore the possibility of using comprehensive adjudication to decide your dispute is always a smart strategy, even if your adversary ultimately declines your offer.